back to my channel. Today we're going to do a homeschooling kind of haul type, what we use for our curriculum. We just switched a lot of things over, and instead of doing them separately, since all the kids use basically the same things now, I'm just going to do them all together. If you want to see something like more in depth and all their like extra type stuff, I can do one for that. But I'm just gonna go through the basics of what we use, and we try to do like pretty much the same thing for everybody. I kind of had different things for everybody going on for a little while, and it's just really stressful, and so we switched a few things. Actually, quite a lot of things to the same type of thing for everyone. So we're just gonna hop into it. If these guys will be quiet. Hey. No, Ez, stop. You want a snack? Go get him a cereal bar. But everybody is coloring, doing their little, I'll actually just show you that first. Everybody is doing one of these little stories where they have like, they're like 4 pages long, but you just color them and you cut them out and then staple them together. They're just doing that for fun right now. We don't usually do this. We just got this book because it was on clearance for like $4 on the Evan Moor site. And most of our books that you're going to see are Evan Moor because I kind of fell in love with him, and then I just started getting other books from him, and that's kind of what we're going with, and that's kind of what we're using. There's only a few things that are different that we aren't using of his. But that is the first book. I just got this one like a week ago, and I just got it because it's something that I can have them do quietly, and it was only $4. So that's the first one. For handwriting, Ezra, she's pre-K, so she doesn't really have a handwriting book, and she doesn't like to write, so I haven't really been pushing it. But once she does start writing, she will start with this, A Reason for Handwriting is what we use, and she'll start with the kindergarten book once she's ready. But for right now, my two girls, my older girls, they're using the A book, and you'll notice that a lot of my books are cut at the seam and like held together by something or in a folder or something, because I end up, some of them aren't cut up yet, but I end up cutting them up because we make copies of everything. I don't let any of the kids write in them so I can use them for the other kids. But the girls are doing book A, and Aiden, he was doing book B, and then I think book T comes next, where it's like transition to cursive, but he really just wanted to start cursive, so we went ahead and got the cursive book, which is book C, and he's been liking that so far. It's just learning to write cursive. So I also have like the teacher manual, and it goes from 1st grade all the way to the 6th grade, or it might be kindergarten all the way to 6th grade. Yeah, kindergarten. And it kind of like gives you like different things you can do with them and make it more fun. But that's what they use for handwriting. And then for read aloud time, we are reading the Magic Treehouse books, and we're doing book 3 right now. But what we do for read aloud time is I read to them, and look, stop. You be nice. They have a notebook that they like illustrate what I'm reading to them in. So everybody has a notebook, and they color in it while I read. And then I make them tell me what they colored, so I know that they were paying attention. Bubba, you guys stop. Okay, and then for reading Reading is the one that I just don't know what to do. But we have been using some of this, Alpha Phonics, and it comes with these 11 little reader books. We've been using that. We've been using this a lot. Ordinary Parent's Guide to Teaching Reading. And then we have the whole we have the whole set of Bob books. We've been using those. And we have a ton of like level readers that we have, but we don't use those so much. Eat it up. But yeah, that's what we use for reading for everyone. Woo. And for math, we were using Matthew C, but right now it's just not in our budget to go ahead and buy all that again. It's like $85 for the pack that we need, and I would have to get Aiden's next pack, and the girls were missing the alpha pack, so we would have to like get that middle pack right there for them. But stop. Okay, sorry about that. Little one just squished a fruit bar all over. So we had to stop. But anyways, we usually use Matthew C, and it's just not in our budget. And anything that I kind of liked was kind of around the same price. So since we really like Evan more, we just decided to order his math. There's like different maths on there. This series is called Ezra. You gotta be quiet. Yeah. This is the Skill Sharpeners like set. I don't know. And so it's like Skill Sharpeners is like the series, I guess. And we have pre-K, first, and third grade. Pre-K for Ez, first for the girls, and third grade for Aiden. But they're very colorful pages and stuff. But I don't always print them off in color because it's more expensive. But we do every now and then. And so that's what we're going to use for math for right now, until I can either find something that's not terribly expensive, or if we just like this and we keep going with this. This goes to like 6th grade. A lot of his stuff goes to like 6th grade. But yeah, we're just gonna make this work for right now because we can't. I don't feel like spending all that much right now on that. This is just Aiden's book. He's doing the At-Home Tutor by Evan Moore for language. Yep, very pretty. Play with your brother for a few minutes. Not yet. Aiden is a little bit behind in reading, like language arts, writing. Actually not writing. He's doing really good in writing. But like his reading and spelling and like language arts type stuff, he's behind in. So this one's kind of simple and easy and fun. And they only have 1st grade and 2nd grade on this book, so we got this for him to just try out. And so far, he gets it done really fast, and it hasn't been very difficult for him, so that's good. If you get Jasper one and have one with him. Okay, and then for spelling, I actually got these a while ago to try with Aiden because... Okay, get him one. Because I just thought it looked good, but we got the Building Spelling Skills grade 1, 2, and 3 because I didn't know where Aiden would be at. And then I kind of tested him through book 1 and just tested him on words until he got to like where he missed most of the words. Then I knew he couldn't go on. And so he was in grade 1 in this book, and we've been using that for spelling. And so how it starts is it's like a page each day for 5 days. The first day you copy your spelling words. The second day you do some other stuff with your spelling words. You write sentences, you fill in sentences. And then on the last day you take the spelling test. And that's how this works. And so I have all 3 of these grades, but we found a different spelling through Evan Moore, and it's through the Skill Sharpener series. And I kind of like that one better, but I don't want to waste these, so we're just maybe going to do a little bit out of both, or I don't know, I haven't decided, because I like both of them a lot. So maybe I will pass these on to a different mom, or I don't know. So Aiden uses that right now, but I might switch him over to this, which is the Spell and Write series in the Skill Sharpeners. Ezra, you have to be quiet, okay? And I got the pre-K one for Ezra, and I did the kindergarten one for the girls because they haven't really started reading and spelling yet. And then I got the first grade one just in case. But it's kind of the same concept. It's just they look more fun than the other one is just more plain. It's in black and white, and I'll show you the first little set. It's a little bit longer too, so it like, oh no, there's 5 pages, and they kind of just find the spelling words in the sentence, they copy them, they just do the same type of thing, filling in things, and then at the end they have some questions about the spelling words, and then they take their little test, which is, so far in this book, it's not very many words, and in the other book it's a little bit more, and Aiden gets frustrated, so we might switch him over to these two. I'm just not sure yet, but these ones, super cute and colorful, and Ezra Grace, no. And they're by Evan Moore too, so we just really like him. And then I got them to go along with like their actual reading stuff. I got them these little books to do for reading as well, just because they're more fun. And they might not do these every day, but so far the girls like them and Aiden likes them. And the girls, like I said, they didn't, for kindergarten we didn't start them on reading, and then we haven't started them yet just because they've been kind of intimidated by it, and so we've been kind of just taking it easy. So this is very, like, it starts out very, very simple, and so I think this will get them kind of liking it and feeling like really confident in reading before we actually just pull out my big old books and be like, okay, it's time to read. And then I went ahead and got one for Aiden if he wants to try that, because he does struggle with reading, and these seem to be a little bit more fun for him. He likes to do his worksheet and kind of get it done. He doesn't like to sit down and like have to read for a long time. And that is in the Skill Sharpeners series too. Okay, and then the rest is kind of their extra stuff: science, history, geography, and art type stuff. And then so we bought this last year for all the kids. It's beginning geography. It's by Evan Moore too, and it goes from kindergarten to 2nd grade. And they love this. We haven't finished the book because we don't do it all the time. So it came with a couple maps and stuff, and that's what we do for geography. And right now we only do geography. We haven't really gotten into the science and history, but I have them. Yes, beautiful. Guys, you have to be quiet. It's beautiful. Yes. And then for some art stuff, we have this art for all the seasons, and it goes through summer, winter, fall, and there's just different activities that you can do, like building scarecrows, the presidents, Valentine's Day hearts. It just kind of goes through each month, which is pretty cool. And that is also from Evan Moore, and we've only used it a couple times because our kids are pretty artsy. They like to do like coloring, Play-Doh, paint. They will do that every day. So we don't always get to this, but this is pretty neat to have. And then this series is Draw Right Now. I don't have all of them here, but there's 8 books total, and they each have one on their shelf that they're working in right now. But you, they get this picture. They copy the copywork, and then it teaches them how to draw, like this one's a penguin. Teaches them how to draw the step-by-step penguin, and they each have a notebook that has a blank spot at the top and then the lines. So they draw the picture. And then they copy the work, and they really like that. So it's kind of art and handwriting mixed into one. And then for history, we have this Native Americans History Pocket. It's for grades 1 through 3. We haven't started this yet, but Aiden really loves Indians and stuff, and his Draw Right Now book is Native Americans that he's going through right now. And so we plan to start this soon. If not with all of them, I'll do it with Aiden by himself, because he really is into Native Americans right now. And they had a whole list of them that you could choose from that go through the grade levels. So we went with Native Americans to start with. And then for science, we first started with this, Exploring Space, grades 1 through 3, because Aiden really wants to learn about astronomy. Ezra, Grace, stop. But we just, I read through it and it kind of seemed boring, but I don't know. I'm really not into like a lot of reading, and there was a lot of like extra, like get books from the library and read, and like I kind of want to do something more hands-on and fun. And then I also got this for the girls Skill Sharpeners science series, and it's grade kindergarten, and it goes through, let me see real quick, physical science, life science, and earth science. And then they have other ones too that are like the next grade up, goes through like 3 different type of things too. And so the girls are going to do this, and if Aiden wants to join in on them, he can, or we might end up starting back up with the Exploring Space. But those are all from Evan Moore too, and that pretty much covers what we're doing right now for like the basic stuff. Everybody has a folder in their desk, or not their desk, but their little shelf over there like this, with all the subjects in it, and I just print off the worksheets and put it in there. And we also have like a ton of extra type stuff that they can use and do, and like more fun activities and stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions or comments, you can go ahead and leave them below. If you want me to go in any more details about anything, or want me to make a separate video for like their extra stuff, I'll go ahead and do that. Just let me know if that's something you want to see, and we will talk to you guys again next time.